Hi, this is Isaac Whitley, a student athlete at Hillsborough High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for the other players, coaches, referees, and fans too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage us to all show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2020 will be held January 22nd and 23rd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. Precision planting representatives, product engineers, and the RDK crew will be in attendance to answer all of your questions. Learn how to spot yield-robbing problems and identify solutions to overcome them. Register today by visiting planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
Your next career is right here in Trail County. Find it at the Trail County Career Expo and Job Fair, Wednesday, January 22nd from 10 to 3 at the Mayville Armory. Learn about the opportunities available with Trail County employers, both now and in the future. Feel at home with the job that's right for you, right here in Trail County. On-site resume assistance available as well. Trail County EDC invites you to the Trail County Career Expo and Job Fair, Wednesday, January 22nd from 10 to 3 at the Mayville Armory.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends. How to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 43,000 participants here in North Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Hi, this is Joey Cameron from Central Valley High School. Work hard at everything you do in life, schoolwork, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick with you in the future. It also helps to be a good role model to younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Hi, this is Caitlin Ensign, student-athlete at Central Valley High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for other players, coaches, referees, and fans, too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage all of us to show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Looking at your certified seed there with wheat and barley from Nedham Seeds.
We've got a new wheat variety for next year called Trigger, real high-yielding variety from Lima Grain. Pretty excited about that one. And then we'll have our Rebel wheat variety that's been really good quality, decent yields as well. And then we'll have some SY Velda as well. We're going to handle some Pinnacle barley again, so a two-row variety.
Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
It's time to get rid of those old energy-wasting appliances for new, efficient appliances from Olson Hardware and Appliances in Hillsboro. Top brand names like LG, Whirlpool, and GE. Stoves, dishwashers, refrigerators, freezers, washers, and dryers. Olson Hardware also services old ones too. Plus, they have all the other hardware one would need for updating plumbing or other tasks around the house or yard. It's all at Olson Hardware and Appliance in Hillsboro. 636-4151. That's 636-4151 for Olson Hardware and Appliance.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents and fans who work together to build team and community spirit. They believe it takes parents, as well as community support and commitment for team success, both on and off the field or court. You can be a member of the Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club. Contact Carissa Olson or Dave Knutsvig for more information.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsboro High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
My name is Abby Magnuson from Central Valley High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let your friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Reed Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, your insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
Trail District Health Unit warns that flu numbers are increasing across the state and to take all necessary precautions to keep you and your family healthy this winter. Get a flu shot, always remember to wash your hands, and exercise are all great ways to reduce the chances of you and those around you from getting sick. You don't want your student or athlete to miss school or activities because of the flu. This message is brought to you by Trail District Health Unit. For more information, give them a call at 701-636-4434. Wishing you a healthy season are Brenda, Kelly, and Chris at Trail District Health Unit.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Don't forget to subscribe to your live event by clicking on the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner on YouTube and click the notification bell so you'll be notified about every new video. Thanks for watching and listening to YourLiveEvent.com, powered by Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. For more high school sports and information, visit rjbroadcasting.com/sports, scores, and schedules page.
People depend on a healthy food supply always being there. We take great pride in what we've built here, and we want to pass that on.
Running a family farm isn't easy. We can't control the weather, ever-changing farm policies, and up and down farm prices, but we manage to keep going to provide the safest food supply we can.
To be a farmer, you have to be committed, and it isn't so much a choice as it is a calling.
Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
My name is Chase Fossum from Hillsborough High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This message brought to you by the Hillsborough High School District.
There's a lot to love about Hillsborough, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsborough embodies a small town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsborough invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsborough. Visit hillsborough-nd.com to learn more about Hillsborough, a small town with big opportunity. It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Cazzette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Hillsboro Lumber now has roof rakes. With the heavy snowfall, removing snow from your roofs should be considered. You can now remove snow from your roofs with snow rakes from Hillsboro Lumber. They have a selection including the Avalanche roof rake. Stop at Hillsboro Lumber to purchase your snow roof rakes today. Also, as you're thinking of remodeling plans and other projects, visit Hillsboro Lumber for cabinets, doors, flooring, and more. Hillsboro Lumber will provide the materials. With their services comes free delivery and free estimates. No projects are too small or too big for you to be helped at Hillsboro Lumber. Bloomfield Enterprises has your next utility and landscaping trailer. Whether you need to haul your toys or you need to haul your new tractor, Big Tex utility trailers are designed to accommodate a wide variety of cargo, including golf carts, ATVs, lawnmowers, or whatever else you may need to haul, with different models and features available to fit your needs. Call Ben and Tim at 701-430-0877 and get your new trailer from Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Keep your body and your wallet healthy with savings at your locally owned Health Mart drugstore, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. A pack of Health Mart ibuprofen IB and 100-count tablets or caplets is $6.99. And for the youngsters, Health Mart Children's ibuprofen and Health Mart Children's Cough and Cold, both $4.99. Help those cold sores heal fast with the Breva Cold Sore Fever Blister Treatment for just $19.49. Do you have a New Year's resolution to stop smoking? A pack of Health Mart Nicotine Transdermal System patches is $25.99. Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Hi, this is Isaac Whitley, a student athlete at Hillsboro High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for the other players, coaches, referees, and fans too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage us to all show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2020 will be held January 22nd and 23rd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. Precision planting representatives, product engineers, and the RDK crew will be in attendance to answer all of your questions. Learn how to spot yield-robbing problems and identify solutions to overcome them. Register today by visiting planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Minto High School tonight as we bring you live with YourLiveEvent.com. It's Region 2 girls basketball. Hillsboro Central Valley on the road against the Mustangs of Midway-Minto. Midway-Minto right now 9-2 on the season. Hillsboro Central Valley is 4-7. They've dropped their last two games at the hands of Thompson and Park River. Park River, Fordville, Lankin recently on Monday of this week, 49-39. Well, the Mustangs of Midway-Minto enjoying a 9-2 campaign so far, winners of two straight as they come off the victory over Hatton Northwood on Monday, 63-33. It's the Mustangs of Midway-Minto and the Burros of Hillsboro Central Valley girls basketball this evening with YourLiveEvent.com. Our pregame show is underway, and our pregame show presented by Irie Insurance. We'll have more, including coaches' comments and our broadcast call tonight of the Mustangs and Burros girls basketball with YourLiveEvent.com.
Your next career is right here in Trail County. Find it at the Trail County Career Expo and Job Fair, Wednesday, January 22nd from 10 to 3 at the Mayville Armory. Learn about the opportunities available with Trail County employers, both now and in the future. Feel at home with the job that's right for you, right here in Trail County. On-site resume assistance available as well. Trail County EDC invites you to the Trail County Career Expo and Job Fair, Wednesday, January 22nd from 10 to 3 at the Mayville Armory.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Hi again, everyone, and welcome back as our broadcast continues tonight with YourLiveEvent.com. I'm the Burke, Jim Burkemeyer, sitting here in the bleachers tonight with the broadcast call of the Mustangs and Burros. Girls basketball, Region 2 style, North Dakota Class B. Right now, the Mustangs at 9-2 of Midway-Minto sitting in that 3 spot, while the Burros of Hillsboro Central Valley claiming that number 8 spot right now in the standings here as you take a look at the Region 2 standings. And thanks to executive producer Mark Forsyth tonight. We thank you for joining us. Hope that you'll enjoy our coverage tonight as you watch and listen with YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks to our sponsors who make the broadcast possible. Without them, we wouldn't be here tonight broadcasting and you wouldn't be able to watch and listen. So please make sure you do business with those that you see advertising and you hear their advertisements tonight, and make sure at a minimum you tell them thank you. Speaking of thank you, I'd like to thank everyone here at the Minto School. Their hospitality has been great throughout the week in allowing us to prepare for tonight's broadcast and getting us here in perfect conditions to set up, and accommodations have been great. So thank you to everyone here with the Minto School for your hospitality tonight. As mentioned, the Mustangs are 9-2. The Burros of Hillsboro Central Valley 4-7 is on the Irie Insurance pregame show tonight. Talk some crop insurance with the people with Irie Insurance. They have some meetings coming up as well here in the next couple of weeks. You can check that out with IrieInsurance.com to get those dates. And our pregame coach's comments here tonight as I have a conversation with the head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley.
Pregame coach's comments, Tony Gatormson for the Burros tonight. You're on the road, Region 2 contest against a Midway-Minto team that's having a real nice season, so obviously there's going to be a challenge here tonight.
Yeah, it's they're playing well. They got a lot of good athletes. They're long. They can get out and run, and they've been playing together for a while, and we know it'll be a challenge, so the girls have to come out ready to go.
I'm going to get to your team in just a moment, but they've got a left-handed guard, too, that's a pretty good shooter, don't they?
Yep, Elizabeth Shanilak. She's a junior, been playing varsity for a couple years, and just a good player. Gets in the lane, is able to get in the lane and finish, likes to push it on offense on the fast break. So, it'll be a challenge for us, and we'll try to slow her down, but she's a good player.
Let's talk about that then as you try to slow her down. How much does that, and you and most coaches will always say, hey, we're not going to abandon our entire game plan and not what we are and who we are, but maybe sometimes you try to adjust. So how would you try to adjust to try to slow her down?
Yeah, what we'll do is, we'll try to throw a couple different girls at her. We don't just put it in the hands of one person. But some basic stuff that we start with is, she's a left-handed player, so try to make her go right a little bit. And she's still strong as a right-handed player, but you got to start somewhere, And there's certain other assignments and girls we can say, okay, you help off a little more. You see Shanilak driving in here, you want to slide in early. It's better to be early than be late, that kind of thing. So those are kind of things we start with, and then we've been working on in practice. Have some different people pretend to be her in practice, or have me or Coach Kolnis pretend to be her or something. There's different things you can try to do, but you're right. You don't want to just abandon everything. But it's part of the fun and part of the challenge of playing basketball games.
Yeah, and playing basketball games, and for yourselves, being who you are and wanting to improve and be stronger here tonight against the competition. What do you want from your team tonight? I'll say on the offensive end to start there.
Well, I think on the on that end of the floor, one of the things we've been struggling with is throughout the year is when we have lost games. I think a big factor of it is just too many turnovers. Just little things that we can try to improve with our decision making, understanding certain situations, and that's a work in progress too. The girls got to go out and play basketball games, and you got to get those experiences. And but I think that's a big thing against a team like this who's got some length, and I've seen them play a couple times, and they play a couple different defenses, and just trying to be smart with our offensive possessions and not try to limit or reduce the number of turnovers.
Those turnovers that have been the bugaboo, have they been in the half-court set against full-court pressure, or is it both, one or more than the other?
Hey, yeah, I guess it kind of depends on the game. It's been there's been some of each. There's been teams that have pressured us and we've struggled with. When we calm ourselves down and we talk about, get back to these principles. Here's what we do in this situation. It's great. So a lot of it does come from more of a pressure situation. But it has bugged us a little bit in the half court. Just again, if a team is really aggressive and denying, we just have to be able to adjust to that. Throw some back doors at them, do some things to try to keep them honest, and we think that's a team tonight that'll do that. I think they'll be aggressive in the passing lane, so we got to be careful with it.
Yeah, and sometimes the best thing there is to be aggressive at them.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the things we want the girls to continue to improve at. It's like if they're gonna come up and be aggressive, you don't have to just let them do that. Like you got to get the ball down, triple threat. You got to do something so that they, back off a little bit. Otherwise, of course, they're going to keep doing that.
Been, watching you guys a little bit with your live event. First time, admittedly, that I'm seeing you guys in person. Just, for myself and for those that are watching tonight, how have you guys been shooting this year and rebounding and doing some of those things to try to set the table here for tonight?
Well, there's been some games that we've shot very, very well. The game against Richland over Christmas, a game, Mayville, Mayport CG. We've had we've had a streak kind of since Christmas where we're shooting the ball well, and obviously that just opens things up from the outside. But then a game like Thompson comes along, the team that's ranked in the state and did not shoot very well against them, and part of it was obviously they're a very good team, and we just didn't get some of the same looks that we got against other teams. But we've got the ability, we've got the shooters to do it, so we want to try to use that to our advantage. Some other things you asked, I think that defensively, I think defense is one of our strengths as long as we get back and we set up. Like if we can set our half court defense, I think that's a strength of ours. But again, there's been some times, been a few times throughout the year where maybe that's hurt us if a team pushes it in transition, if we haven't gotten back. And, I think it's just about trying to find that consistency because, I think we're strong if we can get back.
This will be a big one tonight if you can get this on the road for the short term and for the big picture. To get it done tonight here at Minto, what do you have to do to be successful?
Well, yeah, I mean, to address the first thing you said, it would be big. We've been in some close games before, and we've dropped a few of them. I know our record is below 500 right now, and but like I told the girls, just from a confidence standpoint, there's only been 2 games, against Grafton and against Thompson, the 2 teams that are ranked in the state. Those are the only 2 games on our schedule that we haven't been in. So you girls got to remember that and be confident and understand we're close. We got to get over that hump, but we're not just miles away, we don't think. So what was the other question?
Just to be successful, then what do you have to apply here tonight to get it done?
Yep. We want to play sound defense, trying to apply some of the things that we've looked at in different in the film session yesterday and just things in practice. Play good defense. Take care of the ball. It sounds cliche, I guess, but it's simple, right? That's what it's supposed to be. Take care of the ball and play good defense. I think we'll give ourselves a shot.
Tony, thanks so much. We'll talk with you afterwards. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Head coach for the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros, Tony Guttormson, joining us tonight with our Irie Insurance pregame show. Live from Minto this evening, it's Midway-Minto and Hillsborough Central Valley girls basketball Region 2 contest this evening with yourliveevent.com. More as we continue with the Irie Insurance pregame show.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 43,000 participants here in North Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Hi, this is Joey Cameron from Central Valley High School. Work hard at everything you do in life, schoolwork, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick with you in the future. It also helps to be a good role model to younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Hi, this is Caitlin Ensign, student-athlete at Central Valley High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for other players, coaches, referees, and fans, too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage all of us to show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
YourLiveEvent.com. Midway-Minto hosting Hillsborough Central Valley tonight. First-year head coach for the Mustangs is Todd Brianek. He spent 6 seasons coaching 7th grade girls basketball for Grafton, and of course that quality program there, and he brings a style here that's up-tempo, trying to change the culture. So far, record-wise, they've been doing that. 9-2 this season. After last year, they were 12-10. Fantastic start, and we talk about some of that culture, and we also talk about just the defensive things that he's trying to instill with this team.
Are you finding that some of it, yes, it takes time, changing the culture, those expectations to work hard defensively, but is some of it too where maybe the team is learning that part of it has to be communications and helping each other?
Yeah, I just had a conversation with one of my stat keepers about how I try to encourage the girls to talk on defense and talk on the court. And it's pretty quiet. And then they get on the bench sitting next to me, and they're coaching their guts out. And so I don't need to say anything because they're doing it right there on the bench. And I turn to them often and say, why aren't you doing this out there? So everything that we are trying to do is to create habits. And we just haven't done as good a job. I haven't done as good a job as I should have by now, because I think when I started, we had a tough front-loaded schedule. We had our first 7 games after only 14 practices, and bringing in a new, really a new offense, a new defense, a new way of playing, a new culture was really hard. And so I think I took a shotgun approach to it, and I shouldn't have. I should have just focused on the main important things, and if I could go back, I would like to do that and really focus really on defense right away, and then worry about offense afterward. As you watch the game tonight, you will not see many structured plays, and that's fine with me. I would prefer to teach the kids how to play than to teach them plays. And so I'm not going to be screaming, run the play. We're going to score a lot. If we're going to score, it's in transition, steals. Our defense should lead to offense. And then when we do get in a half-court game, we run a chin Princeton-type offense. So if the cut is there and they can find the cutter, great. And if not, well, we just move it to another side. So I try to tell them to be more patient.
Well, offensively, though, the game, in my eyes, was intended to be moving without the ball to get open.
That's for sure, and it's really hard sometimes for them to understand that. So the other day I was complaining about that, more than complaining, not just at practice but during the game. And so we we see that they're not cutting, and then all of a sudden the cutter will be coming, and now another player is coming to meet her, and so we're just not reading it well, and that takes some time. Like I said, though, it's been since November 18th, so I'm expecting things to get better as we go along, and I shouldn't complain. We've got a decent record, and we've lost to some good teams, but if we want to be a championship culture and a championship contender, we have to have good games like that, and we have to learn how to make those cuts, and we have to learn how to play defense, and we're still learning.
Sounds like a positive, though, is probably that there's a lot of upside to this team.
I think so. If you look at the grades of the starters, we start one senior, so yeah, there's much room for improvement because, for example, Kalila hasn't played varsity basketball until this year, and she started most of our games. So she's one. Kennedy Slominski didn't start many games, if at all, last year, so she's adjusting. We need 3-point shots. We're not big, so we need 3-point shots, try to spread the floor. That opens up the floor to the cutters. I'm worried about the Magnuson girl tonight. You know, she's a bigger girl, and she can out-rebound us probably by herself. So we've got to really be strong on the outside, and we really have to just get them into a fast game.
I was just going to ask you, how much do you put towards trying to speed them up tonight?
We've tried to speed up every team we can play, and I think that with Elizabeth Shanwak, she's the reigning track champion in the 100, the 200, and the 400, and it shows up on the basketball court. So we've got girls who can keep up with her during practices, which is great. But there have been times in games where we haven't been that fast, and we I remember watching. I'm going to go back many years now. Watching the Philadelphia Flyers hockey team, and they would bruise and beat up every team they got to, except the Montreal Canadiens. You can't hit what you can't catch, and so we're trying to play like that. If the other team can't catch us, they can't beat us.
That's the words of head coach Todd Brianek of the Midway-Minto Mustangs tonight with YourLiveEvent.com as we broadcast here this evening. And thanks again for joining us. Thanks to our sponsors who make it possible. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show tonight. Irie Insurance for crop insurance and all your insurance needs. You can visit with Irie Insurance, IrieInsurance.com. Hillsborough Central Valley on the road at Midway-Minto. It's tonight with YourLiveEvent.com. Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, looking at your certified seed there with wheat and barley from Nedham Seeds.
We've got a new wheat variety for next year called Trigger, real high-yielding variety from Lima Grain. Pretty excited about that one. And then we'll have a Rebel wheat variety that's been really good quality, decent yields as well. And then we'll have some SY Velda as well. We're going to handle some Pinnacle barley again, so a two-row variety.
Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
It's time to get rid of those old energy-wasting appliances for new, efficient appliances from Olson Hardware and Appliances in Hillsborough. Top brand names like LG, Whirlpool, and GE. Stoves, dishwashers, refrigerators, freezers, washers, and dryers. Olson Hardware also services old ones too. Plus, they have all the other hardware one would need for updating plumbing or other tasks around the house or yard. It's all at Olson Hardware and Appliance in Hillsborough. 636-4151. That's 636-4151 for Olson Hardware and Appliance.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
The Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents and fans who work together to build team and community spirit. They believe it takes parents, as well as community support and commitment for team success, both on and off the field or court. You can be a member of the Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club. Contact Carissa Olson or Dave Knutsvig for more information.
And we bring you live to the Minto High School, Minto, North Dakota, Region 2 girls basketball this evening. Midway-Minto's Mustangs and the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros junior varsity game earlier tonight. It was Hillsborough Central Valley winning 42-39 Very competitive junior varsity girls basketball game earlier this evening. Hillsborough Central Valley wins by 3, 42-39. Our starting lineups in the opening tip. The Mustangs and Burros girls basketball with YourLiveEvent.com is coming up next. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsborough High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
My name is Abby Magnuson from Central Valley High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let your friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Reed Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, your insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsborough. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
Hi again, everyone. Burke here, along with executive producer Mark Forseth with YourLiveEvent.com. And our starting lineups tonight, part of the Irie Insurance pregame show. The lineups are presented by American Crystal Sugar. It's the sweet life with American Crystal Sugar. For the Burros of Hillsborough Central Valley, it's number 10, Sage Forseth, 5'7", senior, 20, Caitlin Ensign, 5'7", senior, 5, McKenna Bergstrom, 5'8", senior, 11, Sydney Brecken, 5'11", senior, and 34, Abby Magnuson, 6 foot, senior. Forseth, Ensign, Bergstrom, Brecken, and Magnuson for the Burros of Hillsborough Central Valley. Their record 4-7 overall. They score 40.3 points per night. They allow 46.6. Head coach Tony Gatormson, assisted by Katie Colness. They're in their blue jerseys with the white and the black trim and Burros across the front of those jersey tops. For the Midway-Minto Mustangs tonight, their lineups from American Crystal Sugar look this way. Number 3, Elizabeth Shanelek, a 5'8 junior. 5, April Schmitz, 5'7 junior. 11, Kalila Carinta, 5'7 sophomore. 12, Avery Moen, 5'9 senior. And 21, Kennedy Slaminski, a 5'6 junior. Shanelek, Schmitz, Carinta, Moen, Slaminski for Midway-Minto's Mustangs. Their record 9-2 overall, 6-1 within Region 2 play. Their head coach, his first season, is Todd Buryanek, assisted by Eric Hegstrom. They score 57.2 per night. They allow 42.3. The American Crystal Sugar lineups tonight is the Mustangs of Midway-Minto. Their white jerseys with the red and black trim, and Mustangs across the front of those jersey tops. Our officials are out of the Park River Association: Dustin Thompson, Matt Hell, and Jake Loyne. Thompson, Hell, and Loyne are the officials, as it is Midway-Minto and Hillsborough Central Valley girls basketball tonight with YourLiveEvent.com. It is the Burros in those blue uniforms going from left to right. The Mustangs, the white jerseys, trimmed with red and black, going from right to left. It is Brecken for Hillsborough Central Valley and Moen for the Mustangs in the center court circle. The opening tap is controlled by Brecken and Hillsborough Central Valley. Bergstrom, Forseth. Bergstrom left side to Magnuson. And a little hop there and a travel violation. Turnover number 1 on the Burros of Hillsborough Central Valley, their opening possession this evening. We thank you for joining us. Appreciate it very much. Subscribe with YourLiveEvent.com and thank our sponsors. As it is Shanelek giving it off to the right side. Dribble drive, Carinta. Pass back out deep to that right side corner to Moen. Up top, they reverse it. Inside fake to Shanelek. They get it to the left side. Dribbling there is Schmitz. Up top, the pass to Carinta. Back to the right side. That's Slaminski. Now it's Shanelek. passing left side, driving baseline, quick move, strong move, baseline, scoring it. April Schmitz, who gets the first two for the Mustangs. 2-0, 7:20 to play, first quarter. Forseth with the right hand to dribble. Bounce pass right side of the floor to Bergstrom. Bergstrom inside to Brecken, posting up, turnaround shot, too strong. Weak side rebound taken by Carinta. Kalila Carinta, the sophomore for the Mustangs. Up the right side of the floor, passes to the corner to Shanalek with the left hand. Wheels inside, can't get the shot to fall. The rebound is pulled down by Sid Brecken, her first. To Forseth. Forseth met up top. A little bit of a high zone pressure defense. We'll see if they trap out of that as the night goes on. Forseth will drive in. Strong move to the basket. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up with the left hand. Score it. Sage Forseth, an offensive rebound put back. And the game is tied at 2. 2-2, 6:35 remaining in this first quarter tonight. Shanalek crossover dribble. Bumped into by Bergstrom. Body contact foul on McKenna Bergstrom, her first, team's first on Hillsborough Central Valley. 6:31 to play, first quarter, we're tied at 2. Midway-Minto will inbound it from the baseline under their basket. Slominski passes it to the right side, opposite side corner as we have our view tonight with the camera and the broadcast table. Outside jump shot by Slominski wouldn't go. Rebounded by Magnuson. The Burros with the height and size advantage will try to use that here tonight. Inside to Forseth, taken away. Turnover on the Burros, number 2. Schmitz comes down, driving down, coast to coast, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Brecken. Sid Brecken with rebound number 2, and the Burros will bring it ahead. Sage Forseth goes to the left side, splits that double team, drives into the traffic, gives it back out front, Ensign from 3, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Sid Brecken. Brecken goes back up, that turnaround shot doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by Schmitz. Schmitz into the front court, turnover on the Mustangs, their first. It is Magnuson who comes up with a loose ball. And the Burros will set things up in the half court. Bounce pass to the right side to Bergstrom. High pressure defense ripped away by Schmitz. Turnover number 3. Schmitz drives down. Schmitz in. Traveled. Forseth hustled back defensively. And Schmitz trying to make a move. Got hung up there and a little bit of a stutter step in between. Turnover number 2 on Midway-Minto. 5:25 to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 2. Trap defense again. Carinta applies pressure. Now Ensign's pass intercepted. Back comes Schmitz and the Mustangs trying to get some transition game going as they want to be up tempo. The reach-in foul as Schmitz is coming up the court is on number 5, Bergstrom. That will be number 2 on McKenna Bergstrom. So Bergstrom picks up 2 early fouls with 5:19 to play in this first quarter. Has her second. Will now come out, and it is Cassette who comes in. Tiffany Cassette has come in, and the Mustangs inbound it. Schmitz to Shanalek, baseline left, goes up, and the whistle, foul called. As the foul is on Cassette, her first, team's third. To the free throw line is Elizabeth Shanalek. Outstanding trackster athlete, makes this first free throw. Leading scorer here for the Mustangs, has her first point tonight. 3-2, Midway-Minto by 1. Bouncing the basketball from the free throw line. The left-hander's second free throw, all Twine there. And it's 2 of 2 from the stripe, 4-2, Midway-Minto. The early advantage in this Region 2 game tonight. Forseth avoids the trap up top, passes to Cassette. Cassette looks inside, bounce pass out front inside, reversing it to Forseth, strong move to the basket, in the paint, pull-up shot, doesn't go. Rebound, Magnuson, strong rebound, goes back up, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped out front by Brecken, picked up by Cassette, good. Hustle effort there between Brecken and Magnuson to keep it alive, and then Cassette scores, and it's tied at 4. Mustang basketball in this near side corner. Now out front with it is Slominski. Passes it up top to Carinta, to Shanalek. Shanalek inside the top of the circle, three-point line, to Slominski left side. Cutters go through. Schmitz starts to drive, backs it off with the dribble, passes it back out to Carinta. Hillsborough Central Valley defending here, driving to the basket. Shanalek shot no good. Rebound, Cassette had it. And a loose ball off of Ensign's hands, picked up by Slominski and the Mustangs. to Corinta with a long three. Off the back iron. Rebound underneath. Loose ball tipped around. Picked up by Shadilek. No good. Shadilek again. No good. Rebound now by Magnuson. As the Mustangs got their opportunities with some rebounds. Couldn't cash in. We're still tied at 4. 3:50 to play first quarter. Forseth, Brecken, Ensign traveled. Turnover number 4 on Hillsborough Central Valley in the half-court set. And we have a timeout here on the court. As we have a timeout, as it is the Tim Gazette Golden Harvest seed sale scoreboard. 3:49 to play first quarter. We're tied at 4. Hillsborough Central Valley and Midway-Minto.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
YourLiveEvent.com. Broadcasting from Minto, North Dakota, in the Minto High School this evening. Midway-Minto hosting Hillsborough Central Valley girls basketball. Burke on the broadcast call tonight. Executive producer Mark Forseth. We join you live. Earlier tonight, we had wrestling with YourLiveEvent.com. Brady Siebels had the coverage there of Hillsborough Central Valley Borough wrestlers on their senior night this evening. Mustangs took that timeout. Schmitz into that far side corner to Corinta. Inside, Shadilek pass, caught, shot up, won't go. Rebound, no control. Found by Schmitz, back up, won't go. Ball tipped out to the corner, tracked down by Caitlin Ensign. Ensign for Hillsborough Central Valley with a loose ball rebound. We're tied at 4. Pressure defense up top in the half-court set. Ensign lost the handle, loose ball. Found now by the Mustangs, Avery Moen. Moen down the court pass, shot inside, blocked out of bounds by Sage Forseth. As Midway-Minto wants to get out and go. 3:08 to go, first quarter. We're still tied at 4. Slominski looking to inbound. Ball bounces around, picked up, then driving to the basket is April Schmitz. Schmitz fouled by number 11, Sydney Brecken, her first, team's 4th. Schmitz at the free throw line for the first time tonight. Free throw is on the way. Good. Midway-Minto now 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Substitution. Out is 12, Avery Moen, and checking in is 15, Kayla Becker. And also Sydney Brecken comes out for Hillsborough Central Valley, and going in is Anna Spokley. The next free throw also good by Schmitz, who has 4 points, and it's 6-4. Midway-Minto with a 2-point advantage. Ensign in the backcourt to the middle. Spokley has it taken away. Turnover 5. 5 turnovers on the Burros, and now the Mustangs will give it right back as Gazette will track down a loose ball. Forseth will bring it across the timeline. Forseth bounce pass right side to Gazette. Bumped into by April Schmitz. Her first foul, team's first. 2:43 to go, first quarter. Schmitz will sit down, and Tessa Matson, a 5'7 senior, comes in for Midway-Minto. Ensign to Magnuson, down underneath to Spokley. Off the hands, out of bounds, turnover 6. 6 turnovers in the first 5:20 against Hillsborough Central Valley. Brecken getting set to, well, I guess just going to the other side of assistant coach Katie Goldis. I thought maybe checking in, and now driving to the basket. For Midway-Minto is number 21, Kennedy Slominski, and she is fouled in the act of shooting. The foul is on number 20, Caitlin Ensign, her first, team's 5th. Slominski shooting 2. First one is up and off. No good. The 5'6 junior, Kennedy Slominski, looking for her first points. Corinna Holte, the 5'4 junior, will come in. Caitlin Ensign will sit down for Hillsborough Central Valley. 2:31 to play, first quarter. 6-4 Mustangs by 2 with YourLiveEvent.com. Free throw on the way is good. First point for Kennedy Slominski. Holte, Forseth. Backcourt to the timeline. Stops, passing left side to Cazette. Out front to Forseth, drives around the defender, passes back to Holte. Holte on the right side. Back out front to Forseth, around the defender, gives it to Magnuson left side. Magnuson goes down all the way. Strong move, shot rolls off the rim, but drew the foul. Strong move from the high post area. Magnuson used the left hand and went all the way to the iron and then drew the foul. Foul is on number 15, Kayla Becker. Her first, team second. Magnuson shooting 2 free throws. First one's good. 6-foot senior, Abby Magnuson. 7-5, Hillsborough Central Valley within 2. Sitting down now for Midway-Minto is Kalila Carinta, the 5'7" sophomore. And Magnuson, next free throw is up. That's good. Back in is April Schmitz off the bench for Midway-Minto. Magnuson made them both. It's 7-6. All alone, Schmitz left side. 3 doesn't go. Long rebound. Karam's right back to her. Nice pass inside to Shanalek, who scores. She has 4. Give the assist to April Schmitz, and it's 9-6. Seeing the floor, Forseth's pass intercepted by Shanalek. Coming down in transition, going to go coast to coast. Lost it, bobbled it, flipped away by Forseth. Loose ball and a tie-up. Holte tying up with Shanalek. Possession arrow is pointing towards Midway-Minto. Sydney Brecken returns for the Burros, and sitting down is Abby Magnuson with 1:45 to play in this first quarter. 9-6, taking the inbounds pass. Quick jump shot put up. That's no good there by Tessa Madsen. Rebound pulled in by the Burros. Into the front court, Forseth to Holte. Right side, they swing it around. This is Cazette's jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Corinne Holte. Underneath, inside, had position. Passed it back out front, and it got away, and it rolls out of bounds. Turnover 7. A nice offensive rebound by Corinna Holte. 5'4" junior with her second rebound. Shanalek will sit down. In is Sophie Schuster, a 5'6" sophomore. Ensign to the scorer's table, getting set to come back in. Slominski for Midway-Minto. Right side to Schmitz. Schmitz fouled. It's the 6th team foul on Hillsborough Central Valley. It's on 22. Spokley, her first. Schmitz at the free throw line, who's 2 of 2 so far tonight. This first free throw is on the way. It's good. 3 of 3 from the free throw line is April Schmitz. 6 of 7 as a team. Forseth sitting down. Ensign comes in for Hillsborough Central Valley. The Burros 4-7. Overall, 9-2 for Midway-Minto. That free throw no good. Rebound, no control. Schmitz got it. Schmitz then fouled. Foul is on Holte. Her first, team's 7th bonus free throws now for Midway-Minto with 1:13 to play in this first quarter. Free throw up. That's too strong off the back iron. So Schmitz, who had made her first 3, now has had the last 2 free throws not go in. Gets the basketball. 3-time dribble. Bounce it 3, 4, 5 times. Bend the knees. Eye it. Fly it. Good. Making the free throw, and it's 11-6. All of a sudden, the Mustangs are up by 5. Ensign to Cazette. Underneath, Brecken. Strong turnaround. Doesn't go. Rebound, loose, coming out of there, Midway-Minto. Loose ball rebound, they bring it forward. Schuster up top, Shanalek, drive to the basket. Shot no good. Rebound, tipped out front, kept alive by Midway-Minto. That's Becker who kept it alive. Outside jump shot, Schmitz won't go. Rebound now by Spokley, and a foul. It's on number 23. Sophie Schuster, her first, team's 3rd. 39 seconds to go. First quarter, 11-6. Midway-Minto with the advantage. Half court extended. 1-3-1. Brecken, right side, Cazette from 18, off the iron. Rebound, picked up in the corner by Midway-Minto. They bring it ahead. Shanalek, left side. Madsen, pass there, shot put up, no good by Becker. Final 8 seconds, Ensign for the Burros. Right side, Gazette. Long range three. Good. Tiffany Gazette hits a triple to end the first quarter. And after 1 quarter of play on the Tim Gazette Golden Harvest seed sales scoreboard, Midway-Minto 11, Hillsboro Central Valley 9 with yourliveevent.com.
Trail District Health Unit warns that flu numbers are increasing across the state and to take all necessary precautions to keep you and your family healthy this winter. Get a flu shot. Always remember to wash your hands and exercise are all great ways to reduce the chances of you and those around you from getting sick. You don't want your student or athlete to miss school or activities because of the flu. This message is brought to you by Trail District Health Unit. For more information, give them a call at 701-636-4434. Wishing you a healthy season are Brenda, Kelly, and Chris at Trail District Health Unit.
Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Welcome back, 11-9 into the second quarter. Burro basketball. Mustangs tipping that pass out of bounds. Bergstrom back in for Hillsboro Central Valley along with Forsyth, Ensign, Brecken, and Magnuson. All on Magnuson in the corner. Three rolls off. No good. Rebound. Battling for it there. Bergstrom off the fingertips and hands out of bounds. It'll belong to Midway-Minto. We thank you for joining us tonight with yourliveevent.com. Hillsboro Central Valley and Midway-Minto tonight. Region 2 girls basketball. Underneath, Mustangs got it down low inside to Slominski. Couldn't handle the pass, and it's a turnover, the fourth for the Mustangs. 7:25 to play in this first half. Hillsboro Central Valley trailing by 2 with the basketball. Ensign, Magnuson, Ensign. Cross court to Bergstrom. Bergstrom matched up there with Madsen. Forsyth got it to the free throw line area to Magnuson, who started to make the move, and then the reach-in foul. It's on 15. Becker, her second, team's fourth. Looking to inbound it. Magnuson underneath. Tried to get it to Bergstrom. Defended there by Shanalek. And the Burros will try again from under their basket to line it up, and they'll get set in the formation. Ensign inbounding it out front to Bergstrom. Bergstrom to Forsyth at the top. Takes the three off the front iron. Rebound pulled in by Schmitz. Schmitz with her second rebound. First this quarter. Schmitz driving down, passes it to Becker. Becker made the move, then lost the dribble. Gives it out front. They reverse it back to this near left side. Long three. That's no good by Slominski. Rebound put back up and in good by Shanalek. Shanalek with 2 offensive boards has 6 points overall, and it's 13-9. Forsyth, pass intercepted. Good anticipation, strong defense, driving down after the steal by Madsen. Gets the layup. Turnover on Hillsboro Central Valley, their 8th, and it's 15-9. Midway-Minto leads by 6. Timeout, Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. 6:31 to play in the first half. 15-9 Mustangs advantage by the half dozen on the Tim Gazette Golden Harvest C-Cell scoreboard.
Don't forget to subscribe to your live event by clicking on the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner on YouTube and click the notification bell so you'll be notified about every new video. Thanks for watching and listening to yourliveevent.com, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. For more high school sports and information, visit rjbroadcasting.com sports scores and schedules page.
Thanks again for watching and listening to our broadcast tonight with yourliveevent.com. We welcome you to subscribe, and we want you to certainly patronize and thank the sponsors tonight. The Burros will turn it over their 9th time. Back come the Mustangs. Shanalek, crossover dribble, goes baseline, and a charging foul is called. Shanalek pushed off with the right arm, And Forsyth was there defensively. It's the first on Shanelek. 5th turnover on Midway-Minto. 6:10 to go, first half. Forsyth met in the backcourt, has it poked away, picked up here. Here come the Mustangs in transition, driving down, left-handed layup, I should say right-handed layup by Corinta. Her first field goal, turnover 10 on Hillsborough Central Valley. It's 17-9. The extended pressure defense, and now another steal up top by Corinta. Corinta, layup. Back-to-back steals and layups. She has 4. 19-9. The lead is 10 for the Mustangs, and now a body contact foul called on Sleminski. It'll be her first. Team foul 6 on Midway-Minto. Cazette will come in. Forsyth will come out. And so it's Ensign, Bergstrom, Cazette, Brecken, and Magnuson. Underneath to Brecken. Brecken off the window shot, too strong. Rebounded by Cazette. Back to Bergstrom. That's no good. Rebound. Good hustle by Magnuson to Brecken. Loose ball to Bergstrom. She's fouled. That's a great hustle there by Magnuson to keep that thing alive. And then a holding foul is called on Sleminski. Her second. Team foul is 7. 5:26 to play. 5:26 to play in the first half. Substitution for the Mustangs. Coming out will be Sleminski with the 2 fouls, and going in will be Sophie Schuster. Schuster, a sophomore. Only one senior here for Midway-Minto. And the free throw by Bergstrom is good. McKenna Bergstrom's first point tonight for the 5'8 senior. And it's 19-10. It's the first point here of the second quarter for Hillsborough Central Valley. Free throw up, good. Bergstrom 2 of 2 from the stripe, and it's 19-11. The lead is 8. Shanelek, Corinta passes left side. Schuster defended by Brecken in the man-to-man. Corinta drives right side, leaves it for Shanelek. Shanelek brings it back up top. Holding on to it there is Becker to Schmitz. Corinta reversing it back to the right side. Cutters go through. Good ball movement. Good passing back to Corinta from 3. Off no good. Rebounded by Cazette. Cazette outlet pass. Kicked there by the defensive foot of April Schmitz. It'll stay with Hillsborough Central Valley. 19-11. 4:50 to go. First half. Ensign. Met at the timeline. Avoids the trap. Passes to the high post area. Magnus into the baseline. Bergstrom lost the handle. Gets it back. Tries to get it over to teammate Sydney Brecken. The defensive effort of Kalila Corinta, will deflect it out of bounds on the baseline off to our right as you watch tonight with yourliveevent.com. Magnuson, pull-up jump shot from 15. No good. Corinta cannot secure the rebound. And Hillsborough Central Valley will again put it in play from underneath their basket. Substitution for the Mustangs coming back in will be number 12, Avery Moen. And sitting down will be 15, Kayla Becker. Ensign looks inside. Lob pass to Magnuson. Good pass. Can't get the 4-foot shot to fall. Rebound by Corinta. Corinta in a foot race behind the back dribble to Schmitz. Schmitz wheels, deals. Oh, strong move. Count the basket. April Schmitz. A little pivot reverse around the defensive pressure. Got it to go. Has 8 points. The foul is on number 20. Kaylin Ensign, her second. Team foul 8. Schmitz at the free throw line. Chance at a 3-point play. That's no good. Long rebound. Deflected out front. Schmitz has it. Schmitz turns the corner and is bumped into by Tiffany Cazette. Her second, team foul number 9 on Hillsborough Central Valley. Will have free throws for April Schmitz. Schmitz, who's already been at the free throw line 7 times tonight. Brecken and Ensign come out. Spokley and Forsyth join Bergstrom, Magnuson, and Cazette for Hillsborough Central Valley. Schmitz free throw, no good. Rebounded by Forsyth. Sage Forsyth with her second rebound. Forsyth dribbles it up, bounce pass right side, and it's tipped away by the defensive effort of April Schmitz. 4:14 to play. First half, 21-11. 10-point advantage again for Midway-Minto. Bergstrom to Magnuson. Magnuson up top, Forsyth. Forsyth, bounce pass left side. Cassette from 18, too strong. Rebound, good hustle again. This time it was Bergstrom, tried to save it, but it got tossed back into Schuster. Schuster into the front court to Carinta. Carinta, right side, Shanilek. Shanilek brings it to the top with the left-handed dribble. Shanilek passes left side to Schuster. Out front with it, holding on to it is Mohn. Mohn now to Schmitz. Schmitz drives right side. Shot in and out, no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Loose ball rebound inside there. Avery Mohn just aggressively went and got it. Looked like maybe a box out was there, but Mohn just aggressively went and got it. And there's a timeout taken by Hillsborough Central Valley. It's Midway-Minto leading by 10, 21-11, 3:37 to play first half. Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales Scoreboard.
People depend on a healthy food supply always being there. We take great pride in what we've built here, and we want to pass that on.
Running a family farm isn't easy. We can't control the weather, ever-changing farm policies, and up and down farm prices, but we manage to keep going to provide the safest food supply we can.
To be a farmer, you have to be committed, and it isn't so much a choice as it is a calling.
Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
21-11, 10-point advantage for Midway-Minto. YourLiveEvent.com. Looking forward to more broadcasts of girls and boys basketball and wrestling, and proud to announce as well that we'll be broadcasting the Region 2 tournaments for girls and boys, as well as the regional wrestling. And the free throw is no good there by Avery Mohn. So if you're watching, listening, and you want to be part of that, if you're a business or organization, we would welcome you to contact us to see about your sponsorship opportunities. And the rebound off the missed free throw by Magnuson. Magnuson with rebound number 5 to Bergstrom. Bergstrom avoids the double team. Gets it to the baseline to Spokley. Spokley pass out front for Seth. Free throw line area. Drives through. Shot no good. Rebound underneath. Spokley. Good rebound by Spokley, getting position inside. And the foul is on number 3, Shanilek, her second team foul, 8. 3:19 to go in this first half, 21-11. Mustangs by 10. That is their biggest lead of this half on a couple of occasions. Free throw good by Hillsborough Central Valley's number 22, Anna Spokley, the 5'7" junior. First point tonight. Spokley gets the basketball, backspin, rotate, bounce it a couple of times, spin the ball, bend the knees, eye it, fly it, good. 2 of 2 from the stripe for Spokley, and it's 21-13. Burrows to within 8. Mustang basketball, Mohn, free throw line area to Carinta. Carinta to Schuster. Schuster brings it back out beyond the three-point line to Carinta. To Mohn. And the shot clock runs down, and they don't get the shot off. 3:01 to go in the first half, 21-13. That seemed like a very quick shot clock. And now it's being questioned by head coach Todd Brianek if it got reset or not. Now they're going to double check everything here and scorer's table with 3:01 to go. It'll be Hillsborough Central Valley basketball. Forsyth for the Burros to the front court. To the right side. Spokley to Bergstrom. Travel. Turnover number 12. 7 turnovers in the first quarter, 5 here in the second quarter. Shot clock is reset at 35 as they bring it up the court. For the Mustangs of Midway-Minto. Shanilek to Mohn. Mohn to the right side. Schuster to Carinta. Shanilek trying to post up underneath. Watching there is Bergstrom trying to play some denial defense. Free throw line area, Schmitz. Shot clock at 15. Carinta inside, nice pass. Shanilek can't get it to go. Rebound, loose ball ripped out of there by Sage Forsyth, and she is fouled. And Forsyth will go to the other end to shoot free throws. That was a nice pass and great opportunity. Mustangs, though, could not convert, and Shanilek will pick up her third. So she will sit down with her third foul, 2:26 to play in this first half. Carinta also going to sit down. Magnuson and Bergstrom sitting down for Hillsborough Central Valley as Cassette and Holte go in. Forsyth free throw line. Good. Sage Forsyth, 3 points tonight, her first free throw. 21-14. Burrows trying to cut into this deficit. Forsyth's next free throw, good. 4 points for Sage Forsyth, and it's 21-15. Lead is 6 for Midway-Minto. Driving on the right side, Matson, who had come in for Shanelek, who has the 3 fouls. Out front, Moen, left side, 3, doesn't go. As that shot attempted by Kennedy Slominski, it'll be Hillsborough Central Valley basketball in this near side corner in the backcourt. Holte puts it in play to Forsyth. 2 minutes to go. Into the front court. Forsyth around defenders. Nice pass inside. And the shot up and doesn't go for Anna Spokley. She's fouled, though. It's a great breakdown of the defense. Attacking, getting inside the paint area, then finding the open teammate. And now Spokley from the free throw line. That is off the side of the rim. We'll try another one. 21-15. Burrows trail by 6 with exactly 2 minutes to go. That foul, by the way, was on number 10. Tessa Matson, her first. Both teams are in the double bonus. That free throw wouldn't go. Rebound taken by Schuster. Schuster with her second rebound. Defended now in the front court by Spokley. Schuster leaves it up top for Slominski. Slominski to Schuster. Now to the hands of Matson. And out front, nobody's there. Turnover, it'll come all the way to the scorer's table. Turnover number 6 on Midway-Minto. 1:41 to play, first half, 21-15. 6-point game. Mustangs have led by 10. Brecken, Holte, pass intercepted. Taken away, stealing it, driving down. Shot no good by Slominski. Slominski gets the rebound and is then fouled. So a turnover on Hillsborough Central Valley will be number 13. See who the foul is on. It's on number 2, Holte. Greta Holte's second foul. Free throw line for Midway-Minto. And the attempt is up. That is no good by Slominski. Slominski, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Magnuson and Ensign return for Hillsborough Central Valley. Spokley and Holte will sit down. 91 seconds to play before halftime. It's 21-15. Midway-Minto with a 6-point advantage here at the Minto High School tonight. Free throw is on the way. It is good. Slominski makes 1 of 2, has 2 of 4 free throws, and it's 22-15. Forsyth to the high post area. Brecken, right side. Cassette to Brecken. Brecken, double team, bounce pass left side. Ensign goes up, no good. Rebound taken by Schuster. Schuster on the perimeter in the front court. To the right side corner to Schmitz. Schmitz, blocking foul going to be called on Sage Forsyth. That'll be her first. Free throws again for Midway-Minto. The free throw line is number 5, April Schmitz. Schmitz is shooting 2 free throws, 4 of 8 free throw line for Schmitz. Now 5 of 9. Has 9 points overall tonight. 23-15, the lead back to 8. And that's also good. 24-15, the lead is 9 with 1 minute to play. First half, Ensign passing to the front court to Forsyth. Forsyth all the way baseline, and she is fouled. Foul called. And the foul is on the Mustangs. Is it on 5? Schmitz. Yeah, it is. And the free throw was good. Next free throw also good by Sage Forsyth. I was just looking here at the scoreboard. It says that Schmitz had 4 fouls. I don't show that in my book. So we'll check on it. Corinta, it's 24-17. Corinta gets it back. Corinta to the right side. Slominski inside Schuster. Back out to Corinta. Corinta, shot clock at 15. High post area now to Moan. Moan inside. And the shot attempt contested, and a foul is called on Gazette, her third. 31 seconds to go. Free throws for Midway-Minto, and the first one good. Free throw is good by Matson. Gazette will sit down. Brecken is back in for Hillsborough Central Valley. Next free throw up and rolls off, no good. Rebounded by Magnuson. Magnuson rebound number 6 to Caitlin Ensign. Shot clock off, final 25 first half. Ensign double teamed, gets it to Forseth. Out of Holte. Holte to the baseline right side. And it's tipped away by the defensive effort of Tessa Matson. Hillsborough Central Valley to put it in play. To the corner, Forseth, baseline left. Forseth has it knocked away on the floor, and a tie-up, and possession will go to Midway-Minto. So the Mustangs have a chance for the final basket here the first half at 25-17, leading by 8. Their largest lead has been 10. Corinta to Moen, back to Corinta. Right side, Slominski from 3, no good. Rebound. Who's going to get control? And it'll be a tie-up, and that'll be the end of the first half. So our halftime score on the Tim Cazette Golden Harvest Seed Sales scoreboard is Midway-Minto 25, Hillsborough Central Valley 17. As we'll get to our halftime report with YourLiveEvent.com.
My name is Chase Fossum from Hillsborough High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This message brought to you by the Hillsborough High School District.
There's a lot to love about Hillsborough, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsborough embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsborough invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsborough. Visit hillsborough-nd.com to learn more about Hillsborough, a small town with big opportunity. It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Cazette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off.
Halftime score, Midway-Minto 25, Hillsborough Central Valley 17. Midway-Minto has led the entire first half. We've had 2 ties. Largest lead has been by 10 for Midway-Minto on 3 different occasions. Hillsborough Central Valley with 14 first half turnovers compared to 6 for Midway-Minto. That's part of the storyline as the Mustangs were able to get some turnovers and turn those into transition layups, and they lead it by 8 now. Led by 2 after 1, 11-9. Scored 14 in the second quarter. Hillsborough Central Valley put up 8 in the second quarter after 9 in the first quarter, and it's 25 17 in favor of Midway-Minto on their home court tonight at the Minto High School. YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for watching tonight. This is one of your first times of viewing, watching, listening to us. We thank you. We hope that you'll come back and see us again as we are broadcasting throughout the entire winter season of girls and boys basketball. Following Hillsborough Central Valley, along with wrestling coverage. We had wrestling coverage earlier tonight. Brady Siebels had that also here with YourLiveEvent.com. And as we continue with our winter broadcast schedule, we invite you to be a part of it as we follow around the Region 2 with Hillsborough Central Valley and YourLiveEvent.com. 25-17, we'll go inside the numbers as we're on the halftime report tonight with YourLiveEvent.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Hillsborough Lumber now has roof rakes. With the heavy snowfall, removing snow from your roofs should be considered. You can now remove snow from your roofs with snow rakes from Hillsborough Lumber. They have a selection including the Avalanche Roof Rake. Stop at Hillsborough Lumber to purchase your snow roof rakes today. Also, as you're thinking of remodeling plans and other projects, visit Hillsborough Lumber for cabinets, doors, flooring, and more. Hillsborough Lumber will provide the materials. With their services comes free delivery and free estimates. No projects are too small or too big for you to be helped at Hillsborough Lumber. Bloomfield Enterprises has your next utility and landscaping trailer. Whether you need to haul your toys or you need to haul your new tractor, Big Tex utility trailers are designed to accommodate a wide variety of cargo, including golf carts, ATVs, lawnmowers, or whatever else you may need to haul, with different models and features available to fit your needs. Call Ben and Tim at 701-430-0877 and get your new trailer from Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
25-17 at halftime. Along with executive producer Mark Forseth, I'm the Burke tonight. And, you know, Mark, I'm not sure but, you know, this social media, which is a big part of our life and a big part of our promotion here with YourLiveEvent.com. I know one of our fantastic viewers, at Chris Brecken, was tweeting about us tonight. I'm not sure if you saw that or not, but you know, he was turning the camera on us. You know, with his camera angle, you know, I can see why you're the executive producer and why he's just enjoying some popcorn here tonight. Make sure that as you're listening in tonight that you send him some text messages or tweets to let him know that, you know, we recognized him as well during our halftime report. 25-17. Midway-Minto with the lead by 8. For the Mustangs, Elizabeth Shanelek with 6 points, 3 fouls. April Schmitz has 10 points, and I checked the scorebook at halftime, and they do have her for 4. I had her for 3, but they do show it for 4, and that's what we go with. Kalia Corinta has 4 points. Avery Moen with no points. Kennedy Sleminski has 2 points and 2 of 4 free throw line. Tessa Matson with 3 points for Midway-Minto to round out their scoring. Matson with 3, Sleminski with 2, Corinta 4, Schmitz 10, Shanelek with 6. 7 deuces, no triples, and they are 7 of 10 in the first quarter from the free throw line, and 4 of 10 in the second quarter, so 11 of 20 from the free throw line for Midway-Minto. At 6 first half turnovers and they had 14 first half rebounds. For Hillsborough Central Valley, Sage Forsyth, 6 points. Caitlin Ensign, no points. McKenna Bergstrom has 2 points. Sydney Brecken, no points. Abby Magnuson, 2 points. Tiffany Cassette with 5. Corinna Holte has played, and Anna Spokley has 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Spokley 2, Cassette 5, Magnuson 2, Bergstrom 2, Forsyth 6. Hillsborough Central Valley has just 3 field goals in this first half. They have a couple of deuces, 1 triple, and they are shooting well from the free throw line. 6, 8, 10 of 12 from the free throw line for 17 points. So only 3 field goals in the first 16 minutes for Hillsborough Central Valley. They have 14 turnovers and a total of 18 rebounds. So the Burros out rebounding the Mustangs by 4 at 18-14. Turnovers, 14 on Hillsborough Central Valley, 6 on Midway-Minto. 25-17, Midway-Minto leads on the scoreboard at halftime with YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hope that you're enjoying the broadcast coverage. Fun to bring it your way tonight as Midway-Minto leading by 8 at halftime, 25-17 in girls basketball. Earlier tonight, junior varsity, Hillsborough Central Valley won by 3, 42-39. Second half when we come back with YourLiveEvent.com.
Keep your body and your wallet healthy with savings at your locally owned Health Mart drugstore, Hillsborough Drug and Gift. A pack of Health Mart Ibuprofen IB and 100-count tablets or caplets is $6.99. And for the youngsters, Health Mart Children's Ibuprofen and Health Mart Children's Cough and Cold, both $4.99. Help those cold sores heal fast with the Breva Cold Sore Fever Blister Treatment for just $19.49. Do you have a New Year's resolution to stop smoking? A pack of Health Mart Nicotine Transdermal System patches is $25.99. Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Hi, this is Isaac Whitley, a student athlete at Hillsborough High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for the other players, coaches, referees, and fans too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage us to all show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2020 will be held January 22nd and 23rd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. Precision planting representatives, product engineers, and the RDK crew will be in attendance to answer all of your questions. Learn how to spot yield-robbing problems and identify solutions to overcome them. Register today by visiting planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
Your next career is right here in Trail County. Find it at the Trail County Career Expo and Job Fair, Wednesday, January 22nd from 10 to 3 at the Mayville Armory. Learn about the opportunities available with Trail County employers, both now and in the future. Feel at home with the job that's right for you, right here in Trail County. On-site resume assistance available as well. Trail County EDC invites you to the Trail County Career Expo and Job Fair, Wednesday, January 22nd from 10 to 3 at the Mayville Armory.
YourLiveEvent.com from the Minto School. And again, I want to thank the Minto School for their hospitality, welcoming us and having things ready to go. And so nice to be able to come here and set up and receive the great hospitality. So thank you very much. As Hillsborough Central Valley has just come back out onto the court here as the clock has expired, and apparently no one went down to the locker room is the way it sounds, and getting a time given to the locker room. So Midway-Minto is on the court. Mustangs, their white jerseys, red to black trim. As it will be for the Burros, their original starting lineup of Ensign, Bergstrom, Forsyth, Brecken, and Magnuson. And it will be Shanelek, Schmitz, Corinta, Mohn, and Slaminski for Midway-Minto. Magnuson, Ensign to Forsyth. Forsyth against this matchup. Inside to Magnuson, muscles her way through the defense, gets the rebound off the miss and is fouled. Abby Magnuson, an offensive rebound. will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. The foul is on number 12, Avery Moen. Her first, team's first. Magnuson, 2 points in the first half. Free throw on the way is good. 25-18. Hillsborough Central Valley trailing. And Abby Magnuson gets the basketball. Bouncing it. Bends the knees, eyes it, flies it. Free throw, no good. Rebound pulled down by Moen, her third. Corinta to Shanilek. Shanilek back to the right side. Corinta cross court, skips the pass. Slominski from 3. Off no good. Rebound by Moen. Taken away by Brecken. Now Corinta dives in. Players on the floor. They let him go. Slominski in the paint. Pull up jump shot, no good. Rebound. We got a box out. And we got a foul on Shanilek for wrapping her arm around Forsyth, and that will be her 4th. 7:23 to go. Fouls tonight is the headline. 25-18. Ensign in the front court. Mustangs backing here in this matchup. Forsyth, double team now on the block. And they're going to say she traveled. Turnover 15. Double teamed there, trying to split the double team down on the low block. 25-18. Midway-Minto leads it by 7. And an 8-point halftime lead. Burrows playing man-to-man. Shanilek, Slominski, left side corner to Moen. Moen to Schmitz. Schmitz, jump shot no good. Rebounded by Brecken. Brecken with rebound number 5. Hands it off to Sage Forsyth. Walks it up. 6:40 to go as she crosses the timeline to the front court left side. Ensign. Cutter comes through. Pass. Got there late. Turnover number 16. Stolen by the Mustangs. Into the front court. Shanilek off the window. Shot no good. Rebounded by Brecken. Both teams struggling to put the ball in the basket tonight. 25-18. Bergstrom. Forsyth. Front court. Forsyth. Ensign. Ensign. Looks. Ensign. Brings it back up top with the dribble. Right side. Bergstrom. Bergstrom. Magnuson. Magnuson. Brecken reversing it. There's Magnuson open underneath. Left-handed lip. No good. Rebounded by Brecken. Back up. That doesn't go, but she's fouled. Sid Brecken with the rebound. That is her 6th rebound. And the foul is on number 5, Schmitz. Yeah, that now they got the scoreboard correct. This is her 3rd. And there was some discussion I know I had at halftime, and I checked the Burroughs scorebook and checking it here. Brecken's free throw is good. It's 25-19 when it's all said and done. 5:55 to go. That was the 3rd foul on Schmitz. They had posted 4 in that first half, but that was incorrect. Schmitz back to Moen. Right side corner. Slominski reversing it. Corinta from 3. No good. Rebound by Bergstrom. Nice box out there. Fundamental rebound. Got position. Secured the rebound. Gets it to Forsyth. Around the defender. Forsyth leaves it here for Magnuson. Nice pass. Magnuson scores inside. Abby Magnuson gets the field goal. She has 5, and it's 25-21. Shanilek out front. Slominski from 3. No good. Long rebound. Brecken has that. Sid Brecken with the rebound. Burroughs securing the boards, rebounding the basketball. Forsyth brings it to Ensign. Ensign into Bergstrom. Bergstrom shot no good. They got a good look. Rebound pulled down by Moen, her 4th. Moen to Corinta. Corinta into the front court right side. The Mustangs go from left to right. On yourliveevent.com. Schmitz 3, no. Rebound. Bergstrom lost her balance, footing. Loose ball. Inside. Shanilek layup good. Shanilek scores. She has 8. 27-21. 4:30 to go. Ensign guarded by Shanilek. And the man-to-man. Ensign out front. Gives it to Forsyth. Forsyth will take the 3. No. Rebounded by Magnuson. Magnuson back up, no good. Rebounded by Brecken, back up, that don't go. And Brecken will go to the free throw line to earn it from the free throw line. Foul is called on 11. Kalila Carinta, her first, team's fourth on Midway-Minto. Brecken shooting 2. First one is on the way, short. Another one to come. 27-21. 4:16 to play. Carinta and Slominski will sit down. In is Madsen and Brecken's free throw is good. Madsen came in and so did Becker. Brecken's free throw good. 2 of 4 for Sydney Brecken. It's a 5-point game at 27-22. Slominski, Madsen, right side shot, no good. Rebound picked up by Bergstrom. Good hustle by Bergstrom. Front court all the way down. Forsyth's layup attempt won't go. Rebound, loose ball picked up by Schmitz. Schmitz down the court. Shanilek right side with the left hand scores. Shanilek has 10, and it's 29-22. Big turn of events there. Transition basket for the Mustangs. Forsyth to inside. To Bergstrom. Inside, I should say, to Magnuson. Magnuson, as I had Bergstrom out of the corner of my eye to the right of inside, as that pass went inside to Magnuson, and turnover was called. A travel violation, 29-22. 3.5 to play in the third quarter. Shanilek to Madsen. Madsen, Schmitz. Schmitz, Shanilek. Shanilek back up top. Now back inside to Madsen, to the corner, Mullen. And a foul is called on Bergstrom. Bergstrom looking to get into position, anticipating for a potential steal, is whistled for the foul. And Bergstrom will sit down. We have a timeout. Timeout will be taken here by Midway-Minto with 3:16 to play in the third quarter. Tim Kazette, Golden Harvest seat sales scoreboard. It's 29-22. Mustangs lead the Burros.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Both teams now with 3 timeouts remaining. 3:16 to play in the third quarter. 29-22. Midway-Minto to inbound. They look. They get it to Shanilek. Left side, far side corner. Pass up top to Schmitz to the right side. They swing it through the hands of Becker to the corner. Madsen. Shanilek with the left hand. Defended there by Kazette. Passing left side. Schmitz. Shot clock runs down. Shot put up. It'll go in right before the shot clock expired. Schmitz has a dozen. 31-22. The lead is 9. And now a loose ball. And still loose. And the Mustangs get that. Turnover on the Burros will be number 19 tonight. Shanilek into the paint area. Free throw line. Extended pass back. Now to Schmitz. Schmitz left side corner. And securing it there with a one-time dribble is left side to Shanilek. Driving shot no good. Rebound inside. Bounces around. Schmidt has it. Scores again. April Schmitz with 14. 33-22. Now the Mustangs have their largest lead of the night by 11. Burros were closing the gap to within 5. And now it's 11. Kazette drives right side baseline. Strong move. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Shanilek. Taking off. Going the other way. Around Magnuson. Drives in. Left-handed layup. No good. Magnuson played the defense. Loose ball. Rebound. No control off of Midway-Minto. It'll belong to Hillsboro Central Valley. Substitution coming in will be 23. Sophie Schuster. 5'6" sophomore. Schuster will come in. And Shanilek will come out. 2:01 to play, third quarter, 33-22. Midway-Minto with full court, man-to-man pressure. Forseth to Brecken, Brecken to Magnuson. Magnuson fouled. Foul called on Matson, her second. Team foul 5. 5 team fouls. Magnuson at the free throw line for Hillsborough Central Valley. 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 5 points overall tonight. 6-foot senior Abby Magnuson's free throw good. Checking in for the Burros, Hannah Spokley, 5'7" junior. Sydney Brecken will sit down, get a rest. Magnuson at the free throw line. And the free throw is up. That's good. Magnuson, 5 in this quarter, 7 for the game. 33-24. 33-24. Up top, Schmitz. Schmitz into traffic and a reach-in foul. Reach-in foul call on Hillsborough Central Valley. It's on number 10, Sage Forseth. Her second. Team second. Inbounding it. Schmitz. Nice move by Schmitz. Shot up and in. Good. April Schmitz has 16. 35-24. The lead is 11 again. Ensign in the backcourt. Guarded by Schuster. Ensign to Forseth. Forseth picked up by the Mustangs. Matson out front. Schmitz with a steal. Schmitz diving. Falls down hard. Loose ball picked up by Matson. Matson from 17. Good. Ring the bell. Ding, ding. Good. Matson's got 5. We have a timeout taken on the court. And it's 37-24. The Mustangs by 13. Timeout Burros. 1:15 to play in the third on the Tim Cazette Golden Harvest Seed Sales Scoreboard with YourLiveEvent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 43,000 participants here in North Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
37-24. Full court pressure by Midway-Minto's Mustang defense. Forseth brings it up. Pass intercepted by Schmitz. Schmitz drives down. Schmitz goes in. The basket does not go, but she's fouled. A steal by Schmitz. Turnover on Hillsborough Central Valley. 21 tonight. Foul is on Sage Forseth, her third. At the free throw line, April Schmitz will be shooting 2. As it gets quiet inside the gymnasium at the Minto School tonight. Schmitz from the free throw line. First one, good. Schmitz for the big third quarter. Has 7 in the third, has 17 on the night. 38-24 Mustangs starting to open this thing up now with 1:06 to play in the third. That's also good. Schmitz from the free throw line. 2 of 2 here in the third quarter. It's 39-24. The lead is 15. Forseth pressured from behind. Drives down all the way. Strong move. Sage Forseth determined to get to the basket. And she does. And it's 39-26. Breaking down the defensive pressure. Getting all the way in. Now Schmitz will drive in. And Schmitz, too, will score. Breaking down the defensive effort of the Burros. And the foul inside on Abby Magnuson, her first. Team's fourth. Schmitz field goal. Good. Chance at a three-point play. Free throw up. Good. 42-26. The lead is now 16. 42-26. Final 45 seconds. Forseth into the front court. And that is going to be, they say, off of Forsyth and the Burros, so it's Mustang basketball. 42-26, 40 seconds to go. Schuster will bring it forward. Schuster to Matson, to Schmitz. Schmitz, baseline, defended there. And that pass thrown out of bounds. Turnover on the Mustangs. That'll be turnover number 9 tonight. Couzette will put it in play. To Forsyth, defended by Schuster. Forsyth trying to get it to Couzette, tipped out of bounds by Schmitz. 21 seconds to go, 42-26. Inbounding it, Ensign to Couzette. Couzette, pass knocked away, a collision there with Couzette and also with Matson. And they're going to say no foul as everybody just going for the ball. It'll belong to the Mustangs. Schmitz has it. Schmitz around the screen. Schmitz crossover dribble. Schmitz driving in, puts up the shot good. April Schmitz taking over this game right now. 44-26, the lead is 18. Final seconds, third quarter, as the clock will run down, and that'll be it. So a big third quarter by the Mustangs. They put up 19. And they hold the Burros of Hillsboro Central Valley to 9 after 3 complete on the Tim Couzette Golden Harvest Seed Sales Scoreboard. It's Midway-Minto 44, Hillsboro Central Valley 26 with YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Joey Cameron from Central Valley High School. Work hard at everything you do in life, schoolwork, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick with you in the future. It also helps to be a good role model to younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Glad to be with you tonight with YourLiveEvent.com. Burke on the broadcast, executive producer Mark Forsyth. Burros turn it over. That'll be their 24th tonight. Driving on the right side, scoring for Midway-Minto is Tessa Matson, who has 7 off the bench. 46-26. The lead is 20. Bergstrom, Holte, who checked in during the quarter break. Holte, along with Forsyth, Spokley, Brecken. Shot by Spokley, no good. Rebounded by Schmitz. Well, April Schmitz is doing everything right now for this Mustang team. Left side, Shanelek, who has the 4 fouls. Shanelek, right side. Matson has it tied up. Defensive effort of Corinna Holte. Possession arrow is pointing towards Midway-Minto. Mustangs lead it by 20. They led at halftime by the 8 points at 25-17. April Schmitz had 13 in the third. Inbounding it, Matson. Left side. They get it down low. Shanelek shot no good. And do we have a foul call or an over the back or just out of bounds? It is a foul on Shanelek. That should be her 5th, so she'll foul out. Playing sparingly tonight. 7:17 to go in the game. We'll leave with 10 points and 2 rebounds. Elizabeth Shanelek got into foul trouble. And we'll sit down tonight, and that means that Sophie Schuster, the 5'6" sophomore, comes in. Pressure, full court by Midway-Minto. Bergstrom to Forsyth. Forsyth defended by Matson. Forsyth in the front court. Crossover dribble to Matson. That's deflected, now taken away by Schmitz. Driving layup, good. April Schmitz has 25 and another steal. Boy, she's put together 1 H of a game tonight. Now it's Schmitz again with a steal. Driving layup, good. April Schmitz, 27. And it's 50-26, just like that. And now a whistle in the backcourt. Foul's going to be called on Midway-Minto. It'll be on number 10, Tessa Matson. her third, team's seventh. We'll have free throws on this end of the court as we go from right to left. For the Burros to come down and shoot free throws, it'll be Sage Forsyth, who has 8. Perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line. That's too strong. Rebound to the far side. Run down by Kayla Becker. To Matson. To Slaminski. Through the hands of Becker. Left side. Jump shot of the baseline. Didn't go. By Schuster and Bergstrom. The rebound and a tie-up. Yep, that's the call. Bergstrom's third rebound tonight. Burrow basketball for Hillsborough Central Valley. Inbounding in the backcourt. Trailing by 24 at 50-26. 6.5 to go. Holte in the backcourt. Picks up the dribble. Looking. Good defensive pressure. And it'll be a timeout. Timeout taken by Hillsborough Central Valley. 6:23 to play in the game. Mustangs lead it by 24 when we come back on the Tim Gazette Golden Harvest seed sales scoreboard.
Hi, this is Caitlin Ensign, student athlete at Central Valley High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for other players, coaches, referees, and fans too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage all of us to show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Looking at your certified seed there with wheat and barley from Nedham Seeds.
We've got a new wheat variety for next year called Trigger, real high yielding variety from Lima Grain. Pretty excited about that one. And then we'll have a Rebel wheat variety that's been really good quality, decent yields as well. And then we'll have some SY Velda as well. We're going to handle some Pinnacle barley again, so a 2-row variety.
Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Mustang basketball. Carinta, who's had a long break, checks back in to Slaminski. To the high post area. This is Becker. Back to Carinta. Carinta to Schuster. Schuster rips it away from Bergstrom, but they're going to say that Bergstrom had a hand on the ball and also had some hand on the arm. Foul on Bergstrom will be her 5th. Bergstrom will foul out. 6:02 to play in the game. We'll leave with 2 free throws and 3 points tonight. In is Ensign. Caitlin Ensign checks in for Hillsborough Central Valley. Mustang basketball leading by 24. They look in. They get it to Schuster. Schuster back to the right side. Slaminski, high post area. This is Becker to Carinta to Schmitz. Schmitz to Becker. Becker guarded by Brecken. Schuster. Schuster out front, Slaminski. Slaminski, Schmitz. 5:40 to play, shot clock now at 12. Here's Carinta from 3. No good. Rebound, there will be none as it goes out of bounds. To some there in the student body section. 5:34 remaining, 50-26. Keep in mind our post-game show tonight will have some coaches' comments, potential player interviews as well. Forsyth, Hillsborough Central Valley, senior guard from right to left. Bounce pass to Brecken. Brecken inside to Spokley. Spokley off the window, good. Anna Spokley goes up and scores. Spokley gets the field goal. She has 4 points, and it's 50-28. It's the Burros' first points here of this fourth quarter. Out Becker. Carinta again from 3. Good. Downtown Kalila Carinta hits the triple. She has 7 in the backcourt. Contact foul after the steal. Foul is on 20 Ensign, her 3rd, team's 6th. Carinta open again from 3. No good. Rebounded by Sydney Brecken. Brecken working on a double-digit rebounding effort tonight. Holte, Forsyth, left side, tripped up, blocking foul, tripping call. And that's on Slaminski, her 3rd, team's 8th. 4:46 to play. 53-28. The lead 25. Brecken will sit down, and in for the Burros is Stella Benson, the 5'8 sophomore. Forsyth at the free throw line, rolls in, good. Sage Forsyth has 9 points. Forsyth leading the Burros in scoring tonight. It's 53-29. 4:46 to play. Second free throw is up, short. Rebound by Carinta. Carinta will take it down the other end. Carinta all the way around. Holte, charging foul called. Charging foul is on Carinta, her second, team's 9th. It'll go the other way. It'll be Burro basketball. Mustangs fall back to half court. Man-to-man defense. 53-29. Forsyth drives in around defenders. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Rebound pulled in by number 21, Slominski. And then she is fouled by Caitlin Ensign. It'll be her 4th. Team's 7th on Hillsborough Central Valley. Slominski will shoot a 1 and if make 1. Sydney Hennings getting set to come in for the Burros. And at the free throw line, Slominski. Front end of the 1-on-1. It is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Spokley. Spokley to Ensign. Spokley got the rebound. Ensign. Ensign in the front court. Ensign pressured. Ball knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Carinta. Turnover on the Burros. Carinta, nice bounce pass. Left side. Shot no good by Schuster. And then a foul called as Carinta got the offensive rebound. That was a great pass. Carinta at the free throw line. The foul is going to be on number 2, Corinna Holte, her 3rd. Carinta's free throw is up and good. Kalila Carinta has 8 points tonight, 4 in this 4th quarter. Schmitz will sit down, and she's put together a heck of a game tonight for the Mustangs. Checking in is Tessa Matson. Burrows substitutions. Hennings has come in. Ensign has sit down, and they're going to say that Carinta crossed the free throw line too early, a violation. It'll belong to Hillsborough Central Valley, taking away the points, 54-29. Lead is 25. 4 minutes to play. Benson, Holte, free throw line, shot, rims off, no good. Rebounded by Forsyth, goes back up, no good. Rebound by Hennings. Hennings tries to get it to Forsyth and tipped away by Carinta. They're going to say last touch though by the Burros. Sitting down is 22, Spokley. In for Hillsborough Central Valley, Sydney Hennings. Magnuson is also back in, along with Benson, Forsyth, and Holte. Mustangs jump shot on the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Abby Magnuson. Magnuson to Forsyth, to Holte from 3. No good. Rebounded by who? Carinta. For a while, the ball got knocked loose. Then it's tied up on the floor. 3:28 to play, 54-29. Gazette will come in. Forsyth will sit down for Hillsborough Central Valley. 3:28 to go, 54-29. Mustangs going to go deeper into their bench as well here in the final 3+ minutes. Free throw line area, strong move, and then a foul. Off that dribble, Kayla Becker went with the left hand, was fouled. Will go to the free throw line as the foul is called on Holte, her 4th. Free throw line, shooting is Kayla Becker looking for her first points. It's silence in here tonight. You could whisper and it would still be loud. And the free throw, no good. Another one to come. Sitting down now for the Mustangs will be 10, Tessa Matson. Coming in as Haven Carinta, the 5'10 junior. Free throw, Kayla Becker. Attempt is good. Becker, first point tonight. 55-29, largest lead of the night at 26. Benson, Gazette, pass is out of bounds. Last touched by the defensive player from Midway-Minto. Playing defense is number 21, Slominski. Inbounding the Burrows, Magnuson, Benson reversing it, Hennings, Cassette, left side 3, off the front iron. Rebound taken by Slominski, her third. Slominski, and the Mustangs up by 26. Slominski drives right side baseline, pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound, who's got control? The Mustangs do. Schuster comes out of there with the rebound. Schuster, Carenta, Slominski, Carenta, bounce pass, right side, Becker. Cross court, left side. Slominski drives baseline left, and a foul. Foul's going to be called. Who's in on? A couple of Burrow defenders are there. And it's on number 4, Tiffany Cassette. That'll be her fourth. 4 on Cassette, 2:36 to go. Slominski at the free throw line, shooting 2, as that's team foul 10 on Hillsborough Central Valley. Slominski's free throw is up, no good. Well, the Mustangs here in this fourth quarter are 2 of 6 from the free throw line. And Slominski gets set for the next one. Free throw attempt on the way, and good. 3 of 7 this quarter. 56-29. Lead is 27 with 2.5 to go. Benson tries the pass. That's tipped away by Carenta. Benson got it back. Holte, Cassette, Magnuson. Magnuson back to Holte. Takes the 3. Good. Carenta Holte knocks down the triple. And it's 56-32. 2:10 to play. Carenta, Slominski, defended by Cassette, driving through. Magnuson got there for a block. Nope, got her with the hand on the arm. Foul is on Abby Magnuson, her second. Free throw line, Slominski will shoot 2 more. We have shot a ton of free throws tonight. 56-32. Slominski with the first of 2. That's good. 4 points this half. 6 in the game for Kennedy Slominski. Magnuson will sit down. Spokley has come back in for Hillsborough Central Valley. It's 57-32. Slominski's next free throw with 2:07 to play in the game. Good. Slominski, 5.5, 7 for the night. Will sit down. In is 25, McKenna Fenner. 5'8" junior. Stella Benson, just over 2 minutes to play. Benson to Cassette. Cassette to the free throw line. Back to Holte from 3. Off the rim. Rebound taken by the Burrows with it. Hennings to Cassette. Shot no good. Rebound taken by the Mustangs. Kayla Becker. Becker has it taken away. Good effort by Spokley with the steal. Spokley to Benson. 1:40 to play. Benson from 3. Off the front iron. Rebound. Holte back up. Good. Caretta Holte scores. She has 5. And it's 58-34. 1:20 to play. Mustangs, Carenta. Carenta drives through. Back out front. This is Becker. Becker to Carenta. Behind the back dribble. Shot clock at 15. Running the clock down. Leading by 24. Carenta. And out of the right side. That 3 is no good as the shot attempt by Fenner. The rebound was taken by Hennings to Holte to Spokley. Tied up now. Loose ball by Carenta. 53 seconds to go. The ball will stay with the Burrows via the possession arrow. 53 seconds to go, 58-34. Mustangs going to get the victory tonight, which will be their 10th of the season. A team that was 12-10 last year, because that shot blocked out of bounds. Midway-Minto will prove to 10-2. Hillsborough Central Valley will slip to 4-8. The Burrows will have now lost 3 in a row with this one tonight. The Mustangs will have won 3 in a row. Outside 3 by Spokley, no good. Rebounded by Carenta. Kalia Carenta. Final 40 seconds of the game. Leading by 24 at 58-34. Mustangs are scheduled to play on Saturday in the Class B day. There's a steal by Holte. Good defense by Holte. Turnover 14 on the Mustangs. Holte, crossover dribble. Holte up top. Three. Good. Corinna Holte hits the triple. She has 8. And it's 58-37. Holte to inbound. And it's Mustang basketball. Becker. Final seconds. Becker, Carenta. And Carenta will try to pass inside, and it's the end of the ball game tonight. Midway-Minto will get the victory, 58-37. As mentioned, they're now 10-2. Hillsborough Central Valley now 4-8. Final tonight on the Tim Cassette Golden Harvest Seed Sales scoreboard. Midway-Minto 58, Hillsborough Central Valley 37. We'll have our post-game report when we come back with YourLiveEvent.com.
It's time to get rid of those old energy-wasting appliances for new, efficient appliances from Olson Hardware and Appliances in Hillsborough. Top brand names like LG, Whirlpool, and GE. Stoves, dishwashers, refrigerators, freezers, washers, and dryers. Olson Hardware also services old ones too. Plus, they have all the other hardware one would need for updating plumbing or other tasks around the house or yard. It's all at Olson Hardware and Appliance in Hillsborough. 636-4151. That's 636-4151 for Olson Hardware and Appliance.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
The Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents and fans who work together to build team and community spirit. They believe it takes parents, as well as community support and commitment for team success, both on and off the field or court. You can be a member of the Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club. Contact Carissa Olson or Dave Knutsvig for more information.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
YourLiveEvent.com continues with our post-game report tonight. Just tallying through some numbers in this one. We'll get to more stats on our next break, and we'll also be getting to our RDK Enterprises precision play and players of the game tonight. Also, our connection from Halstead Telephone Company straight ahead on our post-game report tonight. As the final is 58-37, Midway-Minto gets the victory tonight. They improve to 10-2. Hillsborough Central Valley slips to 4-8. Mustangs led throughout the entire game. There were 2 ties in the first half. Largest lead first half for the Mustangs was 10. They held an 8-point advantage at halftime. 2 points lead after one quarter, 11-9, and outscored the Burros 14-8 in the second quarter to go up 25-17. Big third quarter. April Schmitz put up 13 of their 19 and outscored the Burros 19-9 to go up by 18. Largest lead of the game was 27 in the fourth quarter, and it was 58-37 the final tonight. Hillsborough Central Valley and Midway-Minto. Earlier tonight, junior varsity, Hillsborough Central Valley wins at 42-39. We'll come back and we'll get to some more numbers in this one, and we'll get to our RDK Enterprises precision play and plays and player of the game when we continue with YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsborough High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
My name is Abby Magnuson from Central Valley High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let your friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Reed Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, your insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
Trail District Health Unit warns that flu numbers are increasing across the state and to take all necessary precautions to keep you and your family healthy this winter. Get a flu shot, always remember to wash your hands, and exercise are all great ways to reduce the chances of you and those around you from getting sick. You don't want your student or athlete to miss school or activities because of the flu. This message is brought to you by Trail District Health Unit. For more information, give them a call at 701-636-4434. Wishing you a healthy season are Brenda, Kelly, and Chris at Trail District Health Unit.
Final tonight, Midway-Minto 58. Hillsboro Central Valley 37 tonight with yourliveevent.com. This is our post-game report. It is time now for the RDK Enterprises Precision Plays and the Players of the Game. From RDK Enterprises Hillsboro, you can visit planterdoc.com. The winter conference for RDK Enterprises and Precision Planting is coming up next week, so get registered for that. Visit planterdoc.com to get signed up with RDK Enterprises. Mustangs led the entire way tonight, and the precision player of the game is April Schmitz of Midway-Minto. A game-high 27, including 13 in the third quarter. Also had her for 8 steals tonight for April Schmitz. 27 plus 8 steals and 4 rebounds, with 7 of 9 from the free throw line. April Schmitz was the energy tonight and the precision player of the game for RDK Enterprises and the Midway-Minto Mustangs tonight. 58-37 in this one this evening. We'll have some coaches' comments and just a moment as well coming up on our yourliveevent.com post-game report tonight. Region 2 girls basketball. Midway-Minto improves to 10-2 overall, 7-1 in the region. Hillsboro Central Valley goes to 2-7 in the region and 4-8 overall. Let's run through some numbers here tonight, part of the post-game report, just ahead of our Halstead Telephone Company connections tonight. For the Midway-Minto Mustangs, it was Elizabeth Shadilek with 10 points, 2 rebounds, fouled out with 7:17 to play. April Schmitz, as mentioned, 27 points, 4 rebounds, 8 steals. Kalila Carinta had 8 points and 5 rebounds. It was Avery Moan with no points tonight, 0 of 2 at the free throw line, 4 rebounds. Kennedy Slominski had 5 points, 5 of 9 from the free throw line and 3 rebounds. Also tonight it was Tessa Matson with 7 points for the Mustangs. Kayla Becker had 1 point, and it was Sophie Schuster with 4 rebounds. Haven Carinta and McKenna Fenner also played for Midway-Minto. Total of 58 points, 24 rebounds, 17 of 28 from the free throw line. For Hillsboro Central Valley this evening, the Burros, Sage Forsyth had 9 points. Caitlin Ensign, Forsyth also with 2 rebounds. Caitlin Ensign, no points and 2 rebounds tonight.
McKenna Bergstrom had 2 points and 3 rebounds, fouled out with 6:02 to go. Sydney Brecken had 2 points and 10 rebounds. It was Abby Magnuson with 7 points and 8 rebounds. Tiffany Cassette, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Corinna Holte had 8 points, 2 rebounds. Anna Spokley with 4 points tonight and 1 rebound. Stella Benson and Sydney Hennings also tonight. Hennings had 2 rebounds for Hillsborough Central Valley. Total of 37 points. Burroughs tonight would finish with 29 turnovers, and it would be 14 turnovers for Midway-Minto in this one tonight. Well, let's keep you connected here with Halstead Telephone Company. Connection of the game. We'll have this part of our post-game tonight with yourliveevent.com, and I'm going to welcome in Abby Magnuson. I'll ask for you to join us here tonight. Abby, thank you so much for coming out after the game tonight. I know that it was not the outcome on the scoreboard that you and your teammates for Hillsborough Central Valley wanted. Talk about this game, though, where it was, close early and then they kind of pulled away, but you and your teammates continued to work hard and compete. Just talk about what you learned from this game about yourself and your team and your teammates.
Yeah, so at the beginning we started out pretty close there and we were down, but it was really only ourselves that were putting us down because we were making so many turnovers and everything. And so we were trying to correct that, but we just couldn't seem to get on the right note there, and then that kind of hurt us in the long run in the second half when Midway-Minto started making more of their shots and stuff, so they pulled away then in the second half.
Midway-Minto was changing defenses, from a variety of some zones and some man, and you were recognizing that, and I thought that there was some obvious adjustments that you guys made from Hillsborough Central Valley at halftime, and you got some really good looks. Talk about how you were able to adjust to try to combat against their defensive effort.
See, we knew that they'd be either in a 1-3-1 or a man, and they came out in the 1-3-1 in the first half, but then in the second half we saw a man, and I feel like we're usually stronger when we're playing against a man defense, but it just didn't end up going our way, but we got some good looks in the second half too.
You guys had a lot of good looks tonight. The ball just wouldn't go through the hoop.
Yeah, definitely. That's a thing we need to work on, making those bunnies.
Unfair question from myself. How frustrating is that just as a player, whether it's you or your teammates, and you guys are working hard to get shots, to get good looks, and they don't go?
Yeah, you see them go in 100 times during practice, and then when you're in the game, it just doesn't go in, and it's frustrating knowing that you can make that shot over and over and over again, and just some nights they don't fall, and that's just how it is.
All right. Well, Abby, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming out. Good to visit with you, and good luck to you.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Abby Magnuson for the Burros of Hillsborough Central Valley, as we keep you connected here tonight on our post-game show with Halstead Telephone Company, and they help keep you connected. And you know what? You have choices, and make that choice with local telephone, internet, cable TV, serving the Hillsborough community and surrounding rural areas, as well as other area communities from Halstead Telephone Company, as they keep you connected, and you can make that choice to go to HTC. Final tonight, 58-37. This is our post-game report. I believe we'll have some coaches' comments when we continue with yourliveevent.com.
At Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Don't forget to subscribe to your live event by clicking on the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner on YouTube, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified about every new video. Thanks for watching and listening to yourliveevent.com, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. For more high school sports and information, visit rjbroadcasting.com sports scores and schedules page.
YourLiveEvent.com with the coverage tonight. Hillsboro Central Valley on the road at Minto against the Midway-Minto Mustangs. Girls basketball Region 2, it would be the Mustangs getting the victory 58-37. And as you can see, head coach Tony Gatormson joining us tonight. Tony, thanks for coming up. I appreciate it. The loss and, on the scoreboard, that's what it says. In the second half, they made a run and they did what they like to do, some transition stuff. But let's go back to the beginning of the game where you had the pace how you wanted it, and it was obviously a very tight game. Shots didn't go, it's kind of the storyline maybe. But your thoughts, your comments as you talked with the team and you summarize this one tonight.
Yeah, you touched on a lot of it. The first half against a really good team, we were right there with them. There's two things I thought that was hurting us, and that's what we talked about at halftime. The turnovers and some just too many offensive rebounds for them. I thought those two things alone, if we fixed those coming out in the third quarter, I thought we'd get back into it. I think we were down 8 at halftime. You take all those things into consideration, all those turnovers where you don't even get a shot on offense. And then down here, playing pretty good defense, but then maybe giving them another opportunity with those offensive rebounds. So, you take those two things away. I thought we played a good first half. It's just that those things hurt us, and not getting shots up over there because we're turning the ball over. And then you said, yep, third quarter they came out. We struggled. And it was a man press. I thought that I think that's the one that we oftentimes have the most success with, beating a man press. So, I think maybe things just kind of snowball, and it's tough, but try to tell them in the locker room there. You think of that first half and moving forward. You got to think those positive things. And I told them, if we see this team again, I'm not going to have a mindset that they're just going to come out and we don't have a chance, I think that we can compete with them, but hopefully the girls can keep growing and focus on the positive stuff.
Okay, some of those positives, I'm assuming, as you said, they rebounded how they rebounded in that first half, and it appeared to me doing the broadcast that, to their credit, they were just really active. I mean, they were tipping some stuff and keeping it alive, and some of that was some loose ball stuff. And that then can come down to, all right, let's get a body on everybody at all times, all over those, fundamental stories that we all talk about. Yep. And I'm assuming that is something that, as you said, was talked about at halftime, but assuming that then the Burl athletes did respond to that, because you did do a better job of rebounding in the second half, and I had you outboarding them for the game by 8, so it was a better job.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's another thing that we just said now. I didn't know what the numbers were, but just me and Katie looking at it, I definitely thought our rebounding had improved quite a bit from the first to the second half. It's so then that particular aspect we thought was better, but then still too many turnovers, and that ultimately I think is really what hurt us. I don't know how many points they actually scored just in their half-court offense. I'll go back and I'll tally that stuff up, but I think so many of it was turnovers and transition.
Yeah, and they led to those easy ones on their end to their what they did. And all right, Tony, how about this week? Let me back up here on my notes. Park River, Fortville, Lankin earlier in the week, a 10-point game, 49-39. What was that like for you guys?
That was another one. I mean, this is one of the as far as our schedule go this week, we know that this is one of the tougher ones. That these two teams, before the season started, these two are picked to finish, top 4, top 5, I think. So we knew back to back, get some pretty tough ones, and they're on the road. And and that Park River one on Monday. I think that's our longest trip of the year on a Monday. But I thought the girls came out and played well in the first half. And it was definitely it was a different game. But if my memory serves me, it was also the third quarter that kind of hurt us in that one. But a different team, like different strengths than Midway-Minto. So what did we see? We saw a zone for most of tonight. Saw a man on Monday, and against that, I thought we were able to, execute the offense a little bit better. And then third quarter, I think we just couldn't put the ball in the hole then.
Yeah.
But then back in the fourth quarter, then I thought it picked it up a little bit more, but dug ourselves a hole in that third.
Is one of the things that I know you're proud of the team, for the effort and working hard. Is that, again, something out of this Thursday night game with Midway-Minto that you also say, let's keep building on this, because everybody did give you good effort, and even until the end, no matter who was on the court, was playing hard?
Yes. Were you in the locker room with us?
No.
Yes.
No.
That's what we were talking about.
I might have had a hidden microphone. No,
Yeah,
I'm kidding. Kidding.
Yeah.
Tony, I'm old. I've been around a while.
I know.
Don't agree so quickly with me.
I was agreeing with your wisdom.
Oh, thank you.
Not your age. No, that is what we talked about. It's you got to stay positive. I mean, we've got 8-9 games left. I mean, it's a lot of basketball to be played, and there's still region points on the table, and we believe that we can pick some of those up. So, there's a positivity that we need to keep, and the girls are frustrated, but I asked them some questions. Instead of me going in and talking, I asked them some questions, kind of let them reflect on some things, and I just really liked some of the things they were saying and how they were responding. So, it's tough, but there's no other team I'd rather be with, so we got to get back to work.
Yeah, you get back to work, and then you play again. I believe your next game is Tuesday night, hosting Griggs County Central, the game in Buxton. How about that Griggs County Central opponent? What do they bring that you're preparing for or will be preparing for?
That's a great question, because this is their first year back. They didn't have a varsity team last year, so it's kind of be my job here in the next before practice. I'll try to gather some information, but we haven't seen them for 2 years, so I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Okay, very good. Tony, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good to see you, and good luck to you.
Yep, thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Tony Gatormson, head coach for the Burros of Hillsborough Central Valley. YourLiveEvent.com from the Minto High School tonight. It's Midway-Minto 58, Hillsborough Central Valley 37. We'll continue with more in just a moment.
People depend on a healthy food supply always being there. We take great pride in what we've built here, and we want to pass that on.
Running a family farm isn't easy. We can't control the weather, ever-changing farm policies, and up and down farm prices, but we manage to keep going to provide the safest food supply we can.
To be a farmer, you have to be committed, and it isn't so much a choice as it is a calling.
Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
My name is Chase Fossum from Hillsborough High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This message brought to you by the Hillsborough High School District.
Welcome back. Live tonight, YourLiveEvent.com. Burke on the broadcast tonight, and now on the post-game show for YourLiveEvent.com. And executive producer Mark Forsyth, we want to thank you for watching and listening tonight. We hope that you've enjoyed our broadcast coverage. It's been fun to bring it to you. And thanks to our sponsors. They're the ones who've made it possible. Please, please, please patronize the businesses that you've been hearing and listening tonight and watching. And at the very minimum, tell them thank you. Without them, we wouldn't be here. And that's just how it is. So keep that in mind. And thanks again to the Minto School for their hospitality. Appreciate it very much. Just so nice and friendly and welcoming us and getting us extra tables and all the things that we need to do our broadcast tonight with yourliveevent.com. So thank you very much to everybody here at the Minto School. Finals tonight again, junior varsity, it was Hillsborough Central Valley 42, Midway-Minto 39. The varsity, Region 2 girls basketball, Midway-Minto 58. They improved to 10-2. Hillsborough Central Valley goes to 4-8. The final was 58-37. Again, to you, the fans, thank you. And to executive producer Mark Forseth, thank you for your hard work here tonight. And from Minto, the Mustangs over the Burros, 58-37. I'm the Burke saying so long, everyone.